I want you to focus on what you can control, okay? And this is where my whole life changed. When I focus on what I can control in my process, the numbers work themselves out. So instead of saying, I need you guys to, you should be getting this, because then they're gonna go, it sucks, because they're gonna hit a day where they're gonna make 100 dials and get 100 voicemails. I would say, I want you to make 30 calls. And then the process, if they answer, is this. So I would rather you focus on the number of their calls versus getting that email, because there's things that are out of your control. They have to answer. So I don't have a definitive answer for you. I'd rather you focus on the number of calls they're gonna make. You know, we're gonna all make 10 calls every day to raise our hand. We're gonna make 10 calls with a hook. Figure out that stuff and the numbers will work themselves out. If the numbers aren't working themselves out, then you change the inputs that you can control. But that's like saying, hey, I want 4 people to buy from me today. I can't control that. What I can control is how many calls I'm gonna make. What I can control is my process of follow-up. What I can control is being next step obsessed. So I'd rather you focus on what you can control versus, you know, them giving you the email, if that makes sense.
If you like this video, I got you. I'm gonna hook you up. Click the link in my bio. I'm gonna give you the closing mini masterclass. It's normally $300. I'm gonna pay for everything. You're gonna close a lot more business. You're gonna make a lot more money. You're gonna have a lot more fun, and you're gonna be like, Matt Easton changed my life. And I'm gonna be like, yes, I did. Did we just become best friends? And you're gonna say, yes, we did. And then you and I are gonna be best friends, and it'll be great. So click the link in my bio so we can be friends, and you can close more business, and I'll cover all the cost. See you there.